Yeah, stretch. All right. Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to stand on one foot. Doesn't matter which one. Just stand on one foot. Start timing yourself. Don't put your foot down. Don't hang on your buddies. Stand on one foot. Go ahead and raise your hand if you're still standing on one foot. If you put your foot down, put your hand down. Keep going. Oh, I see a lot of wiggling out there. Doing it? Be honest, if you put your foot down or you touch your buddy, put your hand down. It's okay. It's all right.
Something for you, Yuri.
I'm starting to wiggle a little bit. Oh, I see a lot of shaking going on there, guys. All right, put your hands down. See how shaky you're starting to get? Okay, now put the other foot up. Down on the other foot. We're not done. Put your hand up, close your eyes, take your head back. Same thing. Put your hands down. Keep going. You're losing it. Put your hands down. All right. Go ahead and sit down. You have just experienced proprioception. What is proprioception? Somebody tell me. Yes, back to back. The way it feels in space, exactly.
Come here.
Excellent, perfect. I love it. All right. How important is proprioception in the game, guys? How important is proprioception? You got your hand back here. You're going to throw. Where's your hand? Go ahead.
It keeps your balance.
It keeps your balance. It gives you a lot more confidence. Keeps you comfortable. All right, we're going to talk about the foot proprioception, and we're going to talk about the ankle joints. Now, people say it's just a stinky old foot, right? It's one of the primary foundations of the body. And you guys just experienced how important it is. I don't care what position you play, if your foot is unstable, you lose that proprioception, you lose that strength, you're toast. Let's go to the next slide on the PowerPoint. Okay, go to the next one. All right, let's talk about the ankle. The ankle is a fascinating piece of hardware. Has 26 bones and 33 joints, 33 articulating surfaces. There are over 100 muscles and tendons that attach to this foot. This foot is the primary means of football. This is where it all starts, guys, right here. Let's go to the next slide. I'm not going to get real technical on things. There's two joints we want to talk about. This first one right here is called the talocrural joint. Big name, just says it's the one that does this. Okay, it goes up and down. Go to the next slide. This is the motion right here. Bend your foot up, bend your foot down. Very simple. How important is that? Give me some things that does. Somebody said it. Run. Okay, run. What else?
Dance. You kick.
Dance. Catch.
Kick.
Another one? Oh, kick. Front row. Yes. Say again. Jump.
That's my chair.
Did you guys ever jump?
Yeah.
Yeah. All the time. All right. So this joint right here, if it's not functioning correctly, what kind of problems do you have? Think about it. If you can't run, what's going to happen? You're toast, okay? You're going to get hit. If you can't run faster than the other guy, what's going to happen? You're going to get tackled. Yeah, you're going to get attacked. What if you can't jump high enough?
You lose the game.
You lose the game. Yeah. All these things are really, really important. Anybody know anyone that's had an Achilles tendon injury? Okay, you might have heard of it. Maybe somebody here in the team. Those type of injuries prevent you from doing this type of motion. So that is extremely important. Let's talk about another motion that's important. Go to the next slide. This is called the subtalar joint, and this is the side-to-side motion. What's involved in side-to-side? Say again. Cutting. Yes, cutting. Excellent. Balance. Perfect. Why is balance important from side to side? Exactly. When we were standing on one foot, you guys started doing this, right? That's the side-to-side motion. That means a lot of you have weak ankles. That's the way it is. Okay, let's go to the next slide. The third thing we want to talk about is the arch of the foot. Now the arch, right here, this is a normal arch. This is what supports the foot. It gives us some cushion. It gives us some ability to have some shock absorber. How do you know if you have a good arch? Really simple way. Anybody guess? Look at it. Yeah, you're close. Next time you get out of a shower and step on a dry surface, look at your footprint. Okay, if your footprint shows just the side of the foot and then no arch, you're okay. If it shows the whole foot, you have a fallen arch. All right, arches are extremely important, and chiropractors can actually lift those bones up and get that arch back into place so you have the strength and the ability to run, jump, and move, as we said before. Let's go to the next slide, please. Okay, we talked about symmetry, we talked about running, we talked about balance. This is what this is, guys. This is the foundation of your balance. Without that foundation, you're toast. It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, no foundation. You know, you're going to be going over and over again. Now, fortunately, we are able to compensate somewhat, but we can only compensate so much. So let's over-exaggerate it. Those in front, you can see this, but those in the back can't. If I move this foot in, okay, I'm dropping this foot in, my knee goes in, my hip goes down, I'm over-exaggerating, and I do this to stay balanced. How good of an athlete would I be like this? It's not very good. Now, of course, I've exaggerated it, but just small movements in here will do that exact same thing. You don't know how many times I've worked with knee injuries, foot injuries, things of that nature that are just minor, that has led to a back injury and a neck injury. I've cured a lot of headaches by adjusting the pelvis, because that's the foundation. I have actually cured headaches because people's feet have been off, because of that biomechanical thing that goes through the body like that, all right? One of the great things about chiropractic is it results in less wear and tear of the joints. If you're not tearing up the joints, is that going to extend your career? Yeah, are you going to be a better athlete? Of course. All these things are beneficial. Let's go to the next slide. Here's a big one. Reducing drag. How many want to be the fastest? Yeah. Of course, everybody wants to be the fastest. Restoring that motion, you're not fighting yourself. All right? If you have a perfectly operating system in that foot, you are not expending energy just to stand up and fight yourself. It reduces the drag. This is why the running backs, the quarterbacks, all the people that are doing the running, everybody out there is using the chiropractic in the feet to increase that. Increase the stamina as well. If you're a lineman, where does your first push come off of? The feet and legs, okay? If somebody's coming to hit you, you're holding them back and you're pushing as well. It's all coming from this area down here. All right, next slide. All right, we talked about the proprioception, the awareness of space, and all the balance that goes on with that. And I think we have one more slide. Yeah, that was it. I'm going to turn it over for just a couple of questions, okay?